All right, y'all, we're going to try this again. This is take two. Chat Club After Dark for October 30th, 2025. There will be a midday tomorrow, but there will not be an After Dark tomorrow. I just want to let y'all know I will not be doing an After Dark tomorrow. I'm going to rest tomorrow evening. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my day ones and my day 31s and everyone in between. Thank you all so much for being here. We are about to start our Chat Club After Dark live session. I told everybody today at noon that it would be Eastern Standard Time at 8:30, and I am here. I had to start it over at one minor issue. I took care of that. So here we are. I'm sorry to yawn on y'all. I'm a little tired, but we're gonna push on through this because I enjoy these lively discussions that we have. A few announcements that we need to get to. I already told you we will have Chat Club midday check-in tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time, but we will not have an After Dark tomorrow. Just be aware that there will be no After Dark on tomorrow evening at 8:30. Okay. Now if something pops off like real urgent, then yeah, maybe, but I'm gonna take tomorrow night off. Forgive me, like I said, I'm a little tired. And it just hit me all of a sudden. I ate some soup. I made vegetable soup tonight for dinner. What y'all have for dinner? I made some vegetable soup and sweet cornbread for dinner tonight. And now that I've eaten it, I've gotten itis. It didn't even have any meat in it though, which is, something. Anyway. So, other announcements. We are now at 534 subscribers. Thank you to all my new subscribers, all my new members, and all that other good stuff. 362 videos in. We are on our trek to meet our goal by the 1st of December to reach 530, well, to reach 1,000 subscribers. We are now set at 466. That's how many we need to get to the 1,000 goal. All right, that said, let's get on into it. So, we did this at midday. We're going to do this again, but I'm going to take you through some of the things. Oh, one other announcement. Several people have said they don't know why they don't get my notifications. It's probably because when you went and you subscribe to the channel, thank you so much. I'm glad that you did that. But you need to click the notification bell and then select all so you can get all the notifications. So if I post a new short, if I post a new video, if I post that I'm going live, if I post in the posting area for the community, you will get those notifications. Excuse me. You will get those notifications as well. Okay. Another point of order, we do have some merch. So we have the Enter the Chat mug right here. Can't see it because my light's bouncing off of it. But it is on my site. I'm going to post a link right now to my merch section on my personal website. Slash collections. Dash enters the checks. So there's the link. That's how you get to the collections and see the new merch. As I drop, I'm going to try to drop a new design each week for something. So I definitely look forward to seeing you all over there. Izella has already purchased her mug, so we will be working on those this weekend for her. And yeah, I think that's the last of our announcements. All right, let's get into it. We've had a busy day, and it got even busier after I went live. I had to go in and do a lot of reactions. So, Coach Charles earlier today, he found out that Dawn is in jail. That was hilarious. Bethany and Larry went to see the principal, And of course, as a follow up to that, Hope's mom came to Bethany's door and bought all the drama there. Of course, they sound like two cackling hens. Um, and Ernestine visited Amber, and they had their talk. We had Natasha flip the script on Charles. Charles didn't even get a chance to tell her about Dawn, which I don't think he really was going to tell her about Dawn. Hey, Izella, how are you? Good evening. I'm finishing up the announcements. We also have Anthony being visited by Chase. Excuse me, I'm so sleepy, and it just really hit me. So, Chase has been cracking. Chase was cracking jokes on Anthony when he went to visit. It went wrong. Anthony had to set him straight. Of course, now Anthony wants to know how Chase gets away with cheating. He assumes that every man cheats because we're in Atlanta and there are more women in Atlanta than there are men. That's a whole nother thing. Um, Shayla is asking Amber, will she be able to forgive Shayla? Blah blah blah. Which we already know the answer to that. She eventually will forgive her, but they'll never be friends again. And I can't say that I blame her. And of course, Chase and Candace messy talk about Anthony and Amber as they're leaving their house. They could at least gotten in the car before they started talking. They stayed all on the front porch, but you know how we do. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's get on over here to these notifications so I can see some of these comments that y'all done sent me. Izella, 5 minutes ago, you hit the nail on the head because I said this about Candace. You said, Candace, pay attention to your situation. Amen, 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 amen. I really didn't care for how when they were leaving these people's houses, these people's home, they were acting as if they were somehow better than them. Chase is on the brink of cheating. He's thinking about it, which is why, if you notice when they walked off, Izelle, I don't know if you saw it, but Candace told what Amber was saying to her, but when she asked Chase, Chase would not say what it was. If everything was all good in Chase's mind and he wasn't still thinking about doing what he's thinking about doing, he would have answered that question and he would have been, forthcoming with it. But he didn't. He been moving shady for a minute. Just what you said, Izella. Sometimes people need to stay in their own house and deal with their own issues. I'm gonna thumbs that up. Yes, yes, yes. People do need to do that. I just didn't like the whole, like I remember, like, why'd y'all even go over to their house? If we were just gonna talk about them as soon as you turned your back, they turned their back on you. Like, why even go over there? Like, what was the purpose of this skit? I do think it was great for Anthony and Chase to have that conversation, but I'm like, this is weird. Earl Sykes was commenting on Chase's cracking jokes and it goes so wrong. I agree with you, Earl. Um, Earl says, what is wrong with this dude? What is wrong with both of these two goofballs? This is stupid. Yeah, it really was stupid. It's almost like they're giving us content just to give us content at this point. Because I just didn't see a need for this interaction. I do think Anthony learned something from Chase. Y'all, I do not know why I'm so sleepy. I must have put something in that soup. But I don't know. They're just moving a little shady for me. I don't get it. So let's go down. Oh, Izella, you watched the skit. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is from this morning. There was the food fight. I said food fight or breakfast of new beginnings, because Sunny keeps pushing for her dad and her sister, which is her half sister, because they do not have the same father. Sonny's dad is all hurt that the mama cheated on him with some man and got this girl here. But Izella says Let Chad keep his eye on Dom as she does her deceit. Chad, that's what I missed about this character. It's like they brought him in, let him be observant, and then they just shift him right on back out. Chad was a very observant person, and he even told Sonny to keep her father out of her business. Keep him like really out of her business. I'm glad, Isella, they are making an effort because it is y'all saw me. I teared up on my reaction. It just touched my heart. So I'm glad. I believe that conversation is going to come back to become a reality. I think so too. They're getting ready to do something with this couple. Like I say, I don't know myself if I would play with my marriage on these skits. Hey, Miss Brenda. Um, I just don't know that I would do that. Patricia says, I like the part where her father tells her he's sorry and the cousin agreed with him, and so does Sonny. Hope this is a peaceful ending and a new beginning. Yeah, you would hope so, but I don't really trust Sonny's dad. I don't trust him in this moment. That's just me, though. Marquisa, where is she at? Marquisa's supposed to be on here. I love me some Chad. I hope they don't mess with his character. We need him. He is the one that has the eyes on Dom. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He has been watching Dom from day one. Marquisa says Elena has been holding these tears. Oh yeah, you see she out there trying to buck up for Shawnee. She's there's a skit. I haven't reacted to it yet. But there's a skit where she goes to fight T Hustle's wife for putting her hands on Shawnee. Marquisa says Elena has been holding those tears for a long while, and that's just the first round. She releasing now. It's more to come. I believe so. But you know what I saw today? I was like, this is a character that if they wanted to, they could really flip her vindictive, and they can make her a character that you wouldn't want, you couldn't stand. And I really hope they don't do that to her character. Okay, y'all. I don't know why sleep is hitting me like it's hitting me right now. Granny Shay01 says, this is on Shar finding out Brooke's purse was stolen. I don't think they have it. I have said that for one, Brooke don't even be that comfortable on the bus because of the bullies, and they already passed the purse around the bus and gave it back. She trying to help her mom. That is what I believe is going on. But everything is starting to explode. It is getting way out of proportion. And this is a skit we went through earlier today where we said where I said what I thought was happening. Um, and so this is Granny Shay01 giving her thoughts on it. All right. Isella, how do you think she's gonna be a great help? Where did it go? To Sonny. I think she might save her from her crazy friend. That's one of the things I think. Because Dom is out of control. Okay. Bitchin' Music said she went back. She thought about some things after our live this morning. After the live chat this morning, 10:30:25, which was fantastic, and I love being a part of it. Oh, we loved having you a part of it too, Bitchin' Music. Can't wait for more. I now believe that, of course, the most obvious would be is to think that one of the apartment girls took it. But as you pointed out, Ayana, it makes sense that with everything going on with Shara's car, that Brooke wants to help her out, and this is her way of doing it. Once it's sold, she gives her the money. I swear, just to think that Brooke would do this to help her mom brings tears to my eyes. She's a good girl who truly cares for her mother. Wow. I agree with that, but I also see this as Brooke sticking it to Bethany in some way. And I don't think that's something her mom wanted. Oh yeah, she is Elena is going to freak out when she finds out who Dom really is. She already doesn't like her. That's clear. That was clear from this morning. She does not like her at all. Well, y'all, my little finger don't wanna work with me tonight. I'm already on my channel. Come on. Let's see. Izella, you were on it today putting these comments in here. So, reaction hopes mom shows up at Bethany's door with about the purse. Here we go, y'all. Izella says Bethany talks so rude in the way she talks, and those girls are disrespectful. Yeah, it's like nobody couldn't hear anybody because everybody was just talking over everybody else. It was a mess. And those girls, and then the mama knows she has to hear them behind, and then she's like, "Settle down, girls." She was being, they were being, she should have left them children home and let her and Bethany handle it like grown women. If Brooke has the purse, she needs to talk to those girls and apologize and tell them what's really going on. I agree, Sherry. It was wrong for them not to have all the parents there in the meeting. Yes, and Sherry's talking about at the school when Bethany and Larry went and met with the principal. Sherry Hope says if Brooke has the purse, she needs to tell Shara and Larry and Laurie. She needs to tell Shara and Laurie and keep Bethany out of it and figure it out. I agree. Bethany has not honored any part of what she and Larry discussed, which was giving it a day, and instead she went and did her thing. And of course, Laurie just sitting there taking it. And to Yvette Davis's point, and Mama is letting them. Shannon Chance, 1850, commenting on the chase on the Oh, this is O'Neill, one of O'Neill's posts. I'm gonna back out of that one. That's a post on his channel. So we talked about it being wrong for them to not have the parents in the meeting. Tanisa Bennett has a very interesting thought, and I had this thought as well. I hate she talks over Larry, and she was just rude. She was talking over the principal. If I were that principal, I would tell you, you're gonna have to get out of my office because I'm gonna handle this the way I need to handle it. Because they have policies and stuff. I mean, what did she want them to snatch the girls by the hair, and drag them up and down the hall? That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, y'all. I don't know why this is happening to me. Um, reaction. This is my reaction. Bethany sees the principal about the purse. Tanessa, I think I'm saying your name right, Tanessa. Tanessa Bennett 612 says, I don't think she had the purse on the bus. She didn't either. I think she passed the purse to Isaiah. I think that's what happened. Michelle Luke 1346 says, in my opinion, I think Larry was in on it to help Shara. I think Brooke and Larry talked about it the night before and planned it out, and that's why Larry told Bethany to give it 24 hours. Yep, I can see that. I thought about that too, Michelle Luke. But I feel like Larry, knowing how contentious it is between Bethany and Brooke, and also adding Shara in the loop, I don't know. I I thought about it, but it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out, though. For real, for real. Y'all, I don't know what. This is not boring to me. I've been cold all day. I'm not coming down with anything, but it's cold in Georgia, and I don't think I was prepared for it to get this cold this soon. And now, on top of that, I'm sleepy. And anytime I get cold, I get sleepy. Um, Deborah Hines says that principal is not like any principal I have ever worked under. But you know, Wayne knows nothing about school policy. Unrealistic. The principal first needs to suspend those girls for insubordination against him. Definitely. And that's all he could suspend them for because he has no proof that they took anything. But Bethany wants him to suspend them. But he doesn't have any proof of anything. So why would she? Deborah Hines says Bethany is making points, but why not file a police report? Exactly. That's a $1,400 purse. The first thing that should have been done after she called you was you making a police report. And Brenda, I agree. Bethany did have some valid points, but sometimes when you open your mouth and insert your foot, your valid points don't matter. When you talk over the people who are in authority, that's not Bethany's school. Bethany can't tell those kids what to do. She can't tell those kids, principals and teachers, what to do about them. If that's the case, she should have went to education and left the buildings alone, the apartment buildings alone, or office spaces. Bethany, you looking at your behavior in those girls? I believe so, Marquisa. I believe she is. She sees herself in them because she acts just like them. She acts just like those girls. Yvette says, I think she sent Isaiah to do it. Why he wasn't on the bus. Look, hey, you preach to the choir, honey, because that's what I thought. I'm like, ain't no way this little boy on this gag right here. Now, Kenneth Turner coming in on my short. Oh, when I said let her loose. I said let her loose, roll, let her loose. That was when Natasha and Dawn were about to fight. Okay, Granny Shasha came back with something else, and I believe Bitch Music did too. So this is on the one where Hope's mom shows up at Bethany's door about the purse. Granny Shasha says the mom do need to get some control over them, even though Bethany don't need to be talking about them like that. Yes, two things can be true at one time. Kids can be disrespectful, adults can be disrespectful. Both of them can be disrespectful at the same time, and at the same time, someone could need to handle that. Because they get in the streets with the wrong person, it's gonna be it's gonna be another situation. So Bitchin' Music says there was no valid reason for the girls to be there. All they're good for is to be disrespectful and giggle behind their mother like before. I don't recall Bethany going through anyone's stuff. They offer her for her to look. I don't think the mother really knows her daughters and what they're capable of being bullies. But if something goes wrong involving them, she will. Till then, all she's good for is to defend their foolish and immature behaviors. Yes, agreed, Bitch Music. That's exactly what she's good for. Yep, and they mama letting them act stupid. Cause I guarantee, hey, lunatic Louis, I guarantee you, my mama, she wasn't gonna sit back there and be like, "Oh, be quiet, honey." Mama, you shut your mouth. You say one more thing, you gonna swallow your teeth. um, okay, we just saw Bitch Music's comment. Louis, I'm a little sleep tonight, so this session might be cut a little short because I keep yawning. I don't like being on here yawning over y'all like that. Look at y'all. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Clarissa. I'm just watching something called Country Wayne Plot Twist, and I don't know how to send it to you, but it says, and Larry found out that Isaiah hear the purse. I don't know how to send it to you. Wait, can you post the link in the chat? Hey, Marquisa. Marquisa, do you know what Clarissa's talking about in this comment? She says, I was just watching something called Country Wayne Plot Twist. I guess it's called Country Wayne Plot Twist, and I don't know how to send it to you, but it says, and Larry found out that Isaiah hear the purse. I guess she's saying Isaiah has the purse. I don't know how to send it to you. I don't know. You can post a link in the chat though. Maybe you can do it there, or you can post it to the community section, and I can go over there and pull it up. Hi, Marquisa. Okay. Okay, thank you, Marquisa. I appreciate it. It says Country Wayne's New Skin. Marquisa, if you can find it, grab it for me and post it. You a loony. Marquisa, I think I'm have you and if you don't mind volunteering to be a moderator. I gotta get my moderators together now, y'all. I have one. We went through Tanessa saying she didn't think she had the purse on the bus, which she didn't. Okay, here we go. Okay, Mr. OCNY 173. Hold on, I don't wanna jump to this shit. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go there and search it. Oh, we got us a new Bethany skit though. Let's see. We do have a new one. We can check this out and react to it together. But I don't see the one that you're talking about. While we're looking at one, let's go in here. Let's react to this. So let me switch screens real quick. I don't know, because I don't know what y'all are. I don't know. I don't think the purse ever made it on the bus. I think Brooke or Isaiah may have met each other and she handed him the purse. That's my theory. I don't think the purse was ever on the bus. Because what's his name was never on the bus. Okay, y'all, we're going to get ready to get into this skit. This ad's going to play.
Listen, I know you're upset, but you just can't keep accusing these little black girls of theft. What?
You pulled up and walked into the middle of a hot mess of her screaming at me and me defending myself.
I didn't scream at you. I was
No, I
trying
didn't
to.
say you did.
Okay.
I said she was screaming at me. And she was sitting there mad because you and I went to the office to talk about them and to figure out what was going on with the purse. She's mad because I'm the one that's confronted the kids before.
Right.
Because they're the troublemakers.
But did you accuse them of theft? Stealing the purse?
To her.
Bethany, you are not the police. You are not the adults in charge of that school. She cannot be confronting these girls. She cannot. She can't do that, y'all.
Face, I said, yeah, they probably did.
Bethany.
Or at least they were involved with it.
Okay, you don't have evidence of that.
Well,
okay?
No,
I
Understand something.
Being a bully.
No, that's two separate incidents. Being a bully is one thing, but to say that these same three girls stole our daughter's purse, you can't just accuse people of that without no proof. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
it
if the
causes
shoe
problems.
fits.
Okay.
You know?
Now, what if we find out they didn't steal the purse or somebody else?
Well, then I will apologize.
Okay.
Okay.
So before you allow yourself to get so heated,
Take a breath, because I feel like you're
okay.
getting a little heated
Okay.
with me.
All right.
Okay?
No. He don't need to take a breath, y'all. Why does he need to take a breath? Cause she feels he sounds heated. He is heated with you. He's sick of you. He been sick of you, Bethany. He's so sick of you, child. If he caught one whiff of Char scent right now, he'd be gone. Marquise says if Isaiah had the purse there, was it thrown out the window of the bus? That's why he wasn't on the bus that morning. Who would have thrown it out to him though? That doesn't make sense to me. I just don't know who would have. The only person that could have thrown it out to him would have been Brooke. Looney says Bethany is racist. Larry better get it together. Those kids don't have it. No, those kids don't have that purse. That's what I'm saying. They clearly are skipping skits. This isn't the first time it's happened. Because at the end of that skit, we see Larry pull up. I thought it was Sharp, but it actually was Larry. We see him pull up, but we don't see the in between. So something was posted out of order. The other day, I think I did a live, and someone was saying something about another skit that was there. I didn't see that skit until 2 days later, because it wasn't there for me to react. Because what I try to do when I go and pull these skits up, I try to react in the order in which they were posted. Girl, wouldn't that have been beautiful, Looney, if it was both of them? I don't know. It's kind of weird that they're posting these skits out of order.
I'm heated because I hear arguments coming out the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I told that lady before, don't come to my house with that mess.
Exactly. And
Okay.
she came with that mess.
So
and
how
was-
do you think I feel when I drive up and I hear this?
I know, but I shouldn't hear
I'm
all of this.
not, I'm a little upset about what I walked into.
Well, me too. Okay.
So my thing is, you taking these are the 3 girls who stole our daughter's purse.
I
We
mean,
need proof of that first.
okay, well,
Okay.
we're going to figure it out somehow or not. We're going to figure it out.
Oh, Brooke, come here, please.
I mean, they've caused so many problems already in the neighborhood between her, the bully. I'm
Right.
pretty sure something's going on. I
Right.
just gut instinct, okay?
Let me ask you an honest question.
Hmm?
Do you think these are the 3 girls or the girls that stole your purse?
I definitely think one of them took it. Like there are only people who said something about it and that was hitting on it. Now I don't think it was all of them because but I do think someone took it at least out of them.
Did you search the bus? I mean,
I searched the bus high and low.
because they told
only a couple
me that
places
they
to look.
helped you.
Then they did help me. They did help me, but also that can just be to throw me off for
Right.
me not to.
Interesting. She tried to tell them in the office that they tried to help her, but they cut her off. They didn't want to listen to her. It's almost like, shut up, Brooke, this doesn't concern you, but it concerns her. None of them didn't take that purse. Then what they do, get up, walk up, because the bus driver would have remembered if someone got up and walked up. You know who has the purse? The bus driver has the purse. The bus driver took the purse. The bus driver was like, I want this $1,400 purse. This little girl don't need this purse. I'm going to show her what to do with this purse. I'm just playing. I don't know whether the bus driver has the purse or not. But it's just like, this purse gate. Tell me this, y'all. Do y'all think it's spiraling now? Looney says, Brooke stole the purse, Jody. Let's see what Marquisa says. Bethany at the school, you was telling the principal the girls needs accountability and she don't have any. Bethany, you gotta know how to handle things. Good God. Yeah, she don't know how to handle nothing. She thinks she knows how to handle stuff. She don't know how to handle that. She knows nothing about handling anything.
Yeah.
So, when was the last time you saw the purse? Who was
Before
around
I
you when
fell
you saw
asleep.
it?
I mean,
Before you
the
fell
bus
asleep.
was full of kids.
And when you woke up, the purse was gone.
Gone.
And they were around.
They were around, yeah.
So,
They weren't around.
my idea,
They were
somebody
on
knows.
the bus. They weren't around per se. They were on the bus, but those 3 girls were in the back. They were not near Brooke. It even looked like they hadn't even said anything to Brooke that day on the bus. But more importantly, why would you go to sleep with that expensive behind bag on the bus? And you just got it laying loosey-goosey out there and you just go to sleep?
Who took the purse?
That's
And
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
those
Somebody
girls
knows
know
something.
something about it.
Hmm.
But we just can't accuse them without proof.
Well, my gut instinct is telling me that they are guilty.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my gut instinct because it's never wrong to figure out what's going on.
So let's
okay?
get proof first before we start accusing. Because what I don't want is for somebody else to have stole the purse and it's not them 3.
Like I said, if we find out it wasn't them, I will apologize wholeheartedly, and it will be a heartfelt apology because I don't want to feel that way.
Okay.
But if they are, then they should apologize to us, and
Understood.
we will be pressing charges.
And we'll get the purse back.
Because I ain't playing that game. You don't
Y'all, I think this is gonna be bad for Brooke. I think this is gonna be real bad for Brooke. Lunatic Louis says they were in the back of the bus and they were shocked. Yes, they were. Um, Lunatic Louis thinks that them helping her look was genuine. And also, Marquisa says, Brooke, they was on the bus and you got up and they were already past your seat. Yeah, that's what happened. It is terrible, Looney. Bethany, your gut is lying to you, and you lying to you, and you lying too. You not gonna apologize. No, she ain't gonna. Girl, you already know. She don't know. Wouldn't know an apology if it slapped her dead across the forehead.
You don't do that.
I just need you to be careful of your things from this point on, and just pay attention to what's going on.
No sleeping on the bus.
If you see that purse on anybody's possession, let us know first.
Yeah, don't
Okay?
don't approach nobody. Don't cause no argument, nothing like that.
Okay, was it who? Which one of y'all was it? Because I don't want to go back through all these comments. Y'all want me to be coordinated right now? It's not gonna happen. But somebody said they think Larry was in on it. I think Larry's in on it because Bethany told Larry not to help her pay for that car or buy her a car. And if Larry and Brooke had a private conversation about that purse right after she left her mom's house, and when he asked her not to mention to Shara about the pregnancy thing, now I'm thinking, y'all know, remember the skit I'm talking about? Brooke was in the kitchen, and Larry came up and he was like, "Hey, do me a favor, don't mention to your mom about the pregnancy." What Bethany said about you and the pregnancy thing. And this is right before the skit where that night Brooke was trying to go to bed, and Bethany came in there talking all that nonsense. Girl, I'm quick to act that. I act up in a minute. That's why I don't act out until all the possibilities are explored. They haven't even considered Brooke. That's the easiest way for a parent to get embarrassed. It is a real easy way to get embarrassed. But I think Larry has something to do with it. Bethany has told Larry, don't help her with that car. Larry is also not in agreement with Larry and Shara in agreement with Brooke not needing that $1,400 bag. And the way she got it, there was a problem, right? It would not surprise me if Brooke told her dad what she wanted to do. And the dad said, I tell you what, if you're willing to do this for your mom, I will give you the other part of the money. Because Bethany already told him, don't do nothing. You see what I'm saying? So, whoever said that, I'm sorry I can't give you credit because I can't remember, but I'll go back. Well, they shouldn't have been falsely accused, but remember, Larry told Bethany to give it a day. Bethany did not give it a day before she started being Bethany. And I think, sorry, Looney, I think he's gonna stop her from them. I think he's trying to get Bethany to calm down so that she does not then go and press charges against those girls. Yeah, Isabel, I think that is a real possibility. I think Larry may be in on it. I think Larry and Brooke are doing this to help Shara. And if Brooke was asleep, nobody was paying attention to her on the bus. They probably ignored most days anyway until those girls get, ready to get going. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I'm so cold. And the colder I get, I'm by the door, but it's not cold over here. But the colder I get, the sleep I get. I'm so sorry. I'm really not this rude. Oh, this yawning is so embarrassing. Um,
If you're at school, go to the principal. If not, tell your teacher. If not, you call one of us. Okay? We're trying to figure it out. We want to do the thing we can, but okay?
she can't shut up for anything. Did y'all hear me on my reaction? Where I was like, "Shut up, Bethany! Like, just shut up!" Like, I really just wanted to reach in the screen and just choke her. I really did, because she needs to shut up. I don't know what y'all think. Comment in the chat. Let's talk about this skit. This skit right here. Like, and then also the other elements of this skit, which is the other stuff. Cause, well, I quit yawning. It is. Some of y'all on here got me yawn. Y'all yawning. Yeah, if they could get away with helping Shar, but I don't see how they would. I don't know. I'm so torn over this. I'm kind of torn over this. I know, girl. I'm like, what is going on in my life right now that I'm yawning so much? Let me see if there's another one right behind it. Sometimes they'll post two of them at a time. No, they didn't do that in this case. I'm not yawning right now. Stop mentioning it. Stop mentioning the word. Okay, let's go back to the comments. Uh-oh, Keon is in here. He's coming on Anthony. So let's switch gears. Let's go back to Anthony asking Chase this dumb behind question. Anthony wants to know how Chase gets away with cheating. 5 minutes ago, Keon said this. Keon is usually on point. Keon, are you a writer? Are you a writer on these skits? Because I want to write for the skits. You getting ready to rub your feet together too, girl, with some good socks on and some pajama, like a pajama set or one of them good jersey type gowns, girl. And you talking about some good sleep too, child. Okay, but no, I think it's my soup. I think my soup made me sleep. I think because soup is such a comfort food, especially when it's cold, and I think that's what's triggering all of this. So I do apologize, y'all. I'm not that rude. Okay. Okay, so Keon Williams F5L says Anthony is trying to see if Chase is a cheater like him, so he won't feel bad about what he has done. I'm glad Chase let him know that he's not a cheater like AD. Maybe that will encourage him to be faithful to Amber. Yeah, Keon, but have you seen my reaction to the earlier skits with Chase and Candace and Maggie? Chase is getting ready to cheat. I would think that this conversation might make him rethink it, but then when he and Candace are walking away from Anthony's house, Candace shares what Amber said to her, but Anthony doesn't share. I mean, Chase doesn't share what Anthony said to asked him. He just said it's weird. It's just weird because he is getting ready to be a cheater. I'm gonna post it, Looney. He's getting ready to be a cheater. So Keon, if you're still on here going through my reactions, look at the one where Chase has the conversation with Maggie. I don't know. I don't think he did. But I already know what she's gonna come as. She's either gonna come as a maid or she's gonna come as like a cat or a panther or something like that. Watch what I tell you. That's cliche. So cliche. But I do think Keon is right. Anthony is trying to see, he's trying to gauge Chase and his cheating. Oh, he did? Oh, really? Oh, he being messy. Okay, there was somebody else that was coming on that skit. Let's see. Because I'm kind of sick of Bethany and them right now. Oh, yeah, she definitely going to lose her mind. Okay, here it is. Mr. OCNY173 said, this is on the one where Chase is trying to explain breaking his word bond. Because you know, it's a word, your word is your bond. Well, Chase is breaking his bond because he gave Candace his word that he was not going to. No, she's not. That's just my, yeah, you're right. Izella, you're right. She's not. Mr. OCNY173 said about 2 hours ago, she already gave him an ulterior motive when she asked him to zip up her dress, and there was a whole bunch of women at the shoot that could have asked. She could have asked to zip her. Girl, I saw that. I remember that episode. I remember that episode. I remember. And I was like, why is she doing this? Because she's thirsty. She's thirst trapped. Michelle Barnes says you are absolutely right. I don't know what I said in there, but thank you, Michelle. Oh, I didn't even think of the implications of them visiting Amber and Anthony. This you, Looney. Hopefully he tells and Aunt tells him to move and cut ties. Well, that didn't happen. Okay, Sharon Smith coming 11 hours ago, but I guess I didn't see it when we did our live this afternoon. Let's see if I can click on it. She says Ayanna Chase got it coming to him. Chase probably decided he needed some negative action. Well, here it is. You know, they always give us the opposite of what we want. You know what, girl? Yes, you are right. They do. They always give us the opposite of what we want. And I don't know what they be trying to prove. I can't like your comment right now because it will only let me scroll so far, but thank you, Sharon. Then well, it's some women in here. Looney, I don't know where you're at right now, but there are a bunch of women here in Atlanta that are just like that. They want someone who's already taken. It's almost like it's a thrill of taking something from somebody. Mr. OCNY173 said, and he can't even look at her. Also, he wants to mess up his marriage for a bad BBL and dimples and make it make sense. I don't understand why sometimes I click in here and it'll let me scroll down. That's the easiest way to get hurt and sued. Oh, y'all suing people for matrimony, huh? Uh-oh, this was Michelle Luke that said this. I found it, y'all. No, I didn't. I haven't checked that, but I figured that girl could fight. That Elena, is it? She had to fight her whole life. You know she had to fight because she wasn't accepted by the mama's husband. Okay, so Michelle Luke commented on, it was her that said it. Bethany sees the principal about the purse. Michelle Luke said, in my opinion, I think Larry was in on it to help Shar. I think Brooke and Larry talked about it the night before and planned it out, and that's why Larry told Bethany to give it 24 hours. Now, I initially did think that when he said, because he was too calm. He was way too calm. Wait, Elena got beat up? Oh, Izella might have hit us with one right here. Karma. You reap what you sow, longer than you sow, and more than you sow. You sure said something then. You reap what you sow, longer than you sow, and more than you sow. So you got a double portion of that foolishness coming to you with the dirt that you did. That's what she's saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Izella. Wow. Well, that shows heart. So maybe the dad will start acting like a jerk because I still didn't trust him after that breakfast. Deborah talking about that old sorry principal. She was on the floor. I gotta go watch that. Oh, Marquisa said this. Marquisa, I missed this girl. This is when Bethany sees the principal. What I know about school bus, you have to contact transportation at the bus barn, and the bus driver should have called the district police if it works like that in Atlanta. I know how it goes in Texas. It go about the same way, Marquisa. It go about the same way. What you talking about, that's about how it go. And it's been going that way since I was in high school. You can't just get on a bus onto some children. You can't do that. You can't do that. There are people who've gotten on buses on here and been charged with cruelty to children and also assault because they've gotten on buses after children. Now, I will say I do like Trill. I didn't like Trill when he first came. I remember when Rico and all of them were on there. Let me highlight this from Lunatic Louie. T Hustle and Trill are entering my list of favorite supporting actors. I think they'll get more prominent storylines. I definitely think there's going to be a more prominent storyline with Trill, Melissa, and her father. T Hustle, T Hustle act like he was on the short bus too, y'all. Let me see. What else we got on here that we didn't react to earlier? Hold on, y'all. I'm going through. Janet Justo said, I can't stand Bethany in any skit. Sorry, she is so aggravating. You ain't by yourself, girl. Let me do another refresh. See if we got any new comments and new content. All right. Oh, wait. Keon had some more. Okay. Keon says this. Okay, Keon, I'm going to have to school you on something about women. Something you probably already know. Marquisa, Looney, Missy Zella. Keon says, if this is on, will you ever be able to forgive Shayla? Keon says she can forgive Anthony, she can forgive Shayla, in my opinion. I think she can forgive either one of them. However, the biggest harm was done not by Anthony, but by her best friend. For women, best friend, that's unless you just don't have nothing but a man, right? But if my husband, and he ain't crazy enough to do this, but if he cheated on me with my best friend, the greater hurt is going to come from my best friend. That's how women are. Because that sisterhood, that real sisterhood, that's somebody who was supposed to be your day one. And when your day one goes and does something like this and breaks girl code like this, man, it's going to be real hard for Amber to forgive her. She's not there yet. And she's not going to be there yet. It's going to be a long time before she's at that point. Hold on, I'm gonna type it in the comments. Okay. No, Shayla has not asked for forgiveness, and I think that hurts Amber more than anything else. She hasn't even come and apologized to her. She hadn't shown any remorse whatsoever, and all of that is weighing on Amber because Amber is showing the greatest amount of grace, even to her son. What Miss Izella said. She can forgive, but karma is going to come to her in so many other ways. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Shayla don't care nothing about no forgiveness, child. Shayla over there trying to get her house out of Iman. Because Anthony ain't going to buy her the house. Marquisa says, no female I deal with, I mean no one. My family members, friends, whoever. If you cross me, I'm done. Hey, that's it. Michael, did y'all see this? Y'all, let's watch this one. Let's watch this one together before I go to bed. When Mike finds out that Sonny's sister bit T. Hustle's wife, did y'all see? Huh? Nope, there is no expiration date at all. Y'all, let's watch this one because Sonny's sister thinks she Mike Tyson biting Evander Holyfield ear off. And you see the
Lena, you cannot hit people with things.
I can do whatever I want to do.
No, you can't. You're going to jail.
I'm not going to jail.
You are.
I can hit up whatever I want to.
I'm
My
sorry.
shit be
I'm
coming. That's
sorry.
like that shit be all on top of me.
I'm sorry. How y'all doing? On top of me, we it's like I was some type of altercation.
She hit that lady with something, Michael.
Indeed.
You didn't hit somebody with something?
and
They came right here? Did the
Mark,
police did they
why
call
you
y'all?
tell me?
I'm.
Was it witnesses out there? Why y'all fighting? Why you jumping on people? Why did
She
you
wanted
stop?
smoke, so she got it.
Why did you stop your sister from fighting?
I tried to stop her.
Did you?
Yes,
She pulled up first.
did.
She wanted it, so I went back over there and I handled my business
Wait,
because
back
I'm not
over
gonna play
there.
about
Oh,
Shawnee.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. What about you? So you fighting about we are pulling back up on people like y'all in high school. What happened?
That lady's crazy. I told her. It was really bad.
I feel like it's like parables right now. Who's this lady?
Hustle. She's his woman, I guess.
I don't know who
And
she
she's
is. I just know
nuts.
I went over there to fight her. I didn't ask no questions. All I know is that she was messing with Shawnee. They got in a fight earlier, so I pulled up over.
She said she don't know the lady name. It didn't matter. She didn't need no name for that lady to catch these hands. She didn't need a name. Y'all, what is going on? So we over here with all this serious drama stuff. Here go the buffoonery right here. Because we do need to balance everything out with a little bit of buffoonery. Oh, she definitely gonna get a deeper hurt. She should put these to her. Clarissa says, have to go back and watch the fight. We're gonna go do that. We're gonna go back and watch the fight. After we watch this, I'm gonna back up and take us to the fight. Have to go back and watch the fight. They didn't let us really see it, but you can hear it, and she is why I have older sister. Cannot fight.
There to handle my
Oh,
business
y'all.
because I'm
Okay,
gonna
and I
defend my
thought you
sister.
said, and you said Hustle's woman. I thought ain't you Hustle's woman? Y'all in the polygamous.
Don't start that.
I'm just asking because if you his woman already, he got another woman too, and y'all fighting over it. Okay, I see what's happening. Y'all know y'all not 8th grade, right? You can't be the flagpole talking about.
Good, man. I'm so proud of y'all, man. What's up, y'all?
What's up, bro?
It's his
What?
fault they
Proud
fight.
of what?
Well, they just went over there and stood on business, man.
Stood on business.
Especially little thoughtful right there.
Little thumping. Third world
Oh,
thumping.
look on.
Well, I was
Oh,
saying the opposite.
got a
You know
little
what I'm saying?
nickname
I
from
don't
a
know the fighting
from
thing. Like,
brother-in-law.
y'all, we're adults. You know, it's ways to have a conversation. You ain't got to put no hands on nobody.
I told her that.
Because people, they go to jail. Well, who you said, Dave?
I think T Hustle
Well, you
might be
said
getting
Dave,
some
Chief
stuff for
Hustle?
now.
I mean, they both fine.
So you lied. You said you trying to stop it. So y'all,
Sonny is pregnant because she was gonna pull up too.
so y'all they didn't jump to somebody. They didn't beat your wife up.
Oh, they ain't beat up. They got beat up, but they, you know what I'm saying? They stood on business.
Got my get back though.
Yeah.
Got it back.
Okay, wait a minute. See, y'all done jumped the lady and lost. Now, see, that's a guy right there. God trying to tell you something. This Sunny. Should I tell her?
Don't just wait a minute. She's just don't stress
It's
her
over
out right
with.
now.
It's over
I don't
with.
care.
Nah, ain't gonna be no more
All
trouble,
right.
man. It's over with.
Y'all gotta tighten up.
T Hustle said they got beat up, but they stood on business, so he proud of them. What kind of shenanigans is this?
All right, and one thing, the babysitting thing we talked about, that's out.
He said they got
And
beat up.
babysit my kid. What happened? You
No, I hurt my nail is lifted. I'm bleeding. I don't want to be
You're not
infected.
bleeding.
But you need a tetanus
Come on,
shot.
I gotta-
She bit her.
You bit the lady.
Well, I had to do what I had to do.
Oh my God, come on. I got a bandage.
I've been biting people. I don't
I
care.
got bandage in the car, ma'am.
You gotta get it. Whatever you can get it. You know what I'm saying?
Her came there and she is cutting up.
You need to worry about what you got going on.
What you mean what I got going on?
You putting Shawnee into mess. And I don't like that.
Man, I told Shana what was going on. I told her not to even do that with Shada. Shada is different. You know what I'm saying?
I understand she different, but she my sister.
I get it.
And I'm gonna ride for her. So you gotta figure out what you got going on. You either married or you divorced, you separated. I don't know. Like I don't ask too many questions, but what I do know is that I'm gonna stand up for Shawnee. So I don't like her being put in stuff like that. You know that's not her world. She's not where I'm from.
T Hustle
When
been
we get down in
involved.
the third ward, I fight. I bite people.
I see.
She crazy.
Don't worry about it. You ain't gotta worry about it no more. All right? Y'all took care of that. Y'all stood up. Y'all handled business. So I don't think that's something that you have to worry about dealing with again. You feel me?
Y'all, she said, I fight. She don't ask no questions. She'll take that whooping. If she don't ask no questions, she gonna fight. What in the world? I know Looney, he better not, but I feel like, T Hustle a little slow on the uptake. T Hustle slow. And Mike is just hilarious. He always eating something in these skits. Okay, let's go back to the one where okay, here the fight right here. This is so crazy. In time now.
Let nobody put their hands on my sister and me not do that. Bro, this is I'm not playing it. I don't want to hear none of that.
I can't
Don't want to hear none of that.
What? Wait a
Shawnee,
minute. Wait. We need to just settle down for a second, okay? I I don't fight, all right? We can't be doing this. We should just call the police, file a report.
Honey, I'm not
It's
dealing
not-
with no cops. I
Okay,
don't do no
that's
cops.
fine, but listen, we need to, okay? You could go to jail. We could go to jail.
I don't care about going to
You
jail.
don't even get this.
I need to show you how it goes down in the streets.
In the
You need to
streets?
stand up.
I'm not
stop
about
letting
the
people
streets,
play with
Elena.
you.
It's not about that.
Stop letting people play with you.
So Elena is a street chick. Now I wonder who else Elena knows from the street. Does she know D? Maybe she knows Wiley. This gonna get real interesting for us all.
I'm about
over.
to show you how it's done. Let's go. Let's go. Being scary fuck. Ain't no time to be scary. Open up.
She pulled her like Neil Long pulled Felicia in Friday. When she said, "Let's go." That's how Neil Long was pulling her sister Felicia in Friday. That girl, she child.
Open up this door. Open up. Where's she at?
Hold on, baby girl. You can't be coming
Where
over here
is
beating
she?
on no door
Hey,
like that.
you
Hold
up in
on,
there?
calm
Come
down.
out this house.
You know where you
Where's
at?
she at?
You tripping. Shut
Where
up,
Hustle
hold
at?
on.
Go get Hustle. Go get
Baby
Hustle.
girl, calm down.
I
You
ain't
tripping.
calming down for nothing. I said go get Hustle.
I ain't hustle.
Hustle.
Come out here, man. Got this little hyena
Bring her
banging all
too.
on the door,
I
man.
sure-
Got
Alright.
everybody locked up.
Calm-
You tripping.
I ain't tripping. Like I said, go get Hustle. Tell him to come out. Bring the girl too.
What's going on?
Where's
with
she
that
at?
girl, man?
Man, what going
Tripping.
on?
Go get that girl now.
Man, listen, why you pulling up like that? with
You
all
know
that
why I'm
noise,
pulling
man?
up? You think she about to come at my sister and I'm not about to do nothing about it?
Man, listen,
What's up
calm
with
down.
you?
Listen, calm down. Why you
Ca-
bringing her over here?
Where
to
she
my
at?
house
I'm so
like
sorry. I mean, we should just leave. Let's just.
I ain't on that
Hey,
type
listen,
of
baby
time.
girl,
I'm
listen,
already over
listen,
here.
listen,
Go
listen.
get her.
All right, listen, you doing too much.
I ain't doing enough.
You can't be coming to my
That
establishment
girl
like
feel
that.
like
What
she
you
got a
doing?
bark.
Listen, I think we should just.
Feel like
I'm done with that
It's okay.
talking. Hustle, get on the phone and call her. Tell her I'm here right now. Put her on the
Man, I ain't
phone.
finna
Let's
call
go.
her, man.
I'll call
What's
her.
she
What's the
talking
number?
Check it, bro.
My chink, my sister chink.
Yes, bro. What is you talking
What
about?
about
Yeah,
her?
you tripping.
I ain't tripping.
You better beat it. I'm telling you. You
Okay,
trying to have
call her
a
up.
problem.
We'll see.
I'm
Call her
not
up.
He's right.
calling
We
her.
should just go.
I'm not
He's
calling.
right.
Listen, listen.
Shawty?
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
call
they
her.
keep
Cause
me
I
good.
ain't
Call
going
something,
nowhere until you call her.
All right, can you keep your voice
I
down?
call
'Cause
her
I'm
for
calling
you.
her
How
right
you
now.
doing?
Okay,
I'm calling her. Listen, man.
we here.
Listen, man. These girls done pulled up talking about they want to get a fade, man. You might have to.
Show
pull
did.
up,
What's
man.
up? What's up? Come on, what's up?
She out
You
here
want to
tripping,
run up on
so come beat
Shawty?
her.
Let's
Why
go.
you do that to your sister? Come on, man.
Pull up, girl.
Stay
Get
home.
here.
You
Stay
should
home.
stay
Nothing.
home.
I'm here though. I'm here.
Say your energy.
Yeah, okay.
Dangerous
She
game.
pull up.
Say your energy,
I ain't
baby.
playing nothing danger.
She
She
on the
coming
way.
though. Yeah, come on. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's
It's your
go.
birthday, but you
Let's
can't
go.
get ready.
What is up with Shawty's baby sister? She is a nut dog.
That's what I like. Where's she at?
Pat her down.
Oh, we don't have to jump her.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Johnny.
Beat her, son.
No, go help her.
Get to her.
No, go help her.
Stop out, son. I told you, look. I told
What? Hold on, y'all. But it don't never want to stop when I want it to stop.
Yes.
Okay. I might have to go to another screen. Hold on. Y'all, what is going on? Marquisa says, well, Shani told Elaine when they was in the store with Jocelyn not she not the one to play with, but I'm seeing different. Y'all. That was crazy. That was so crazy. All right, y'all. We're going to end this tonight. I got to go to bed. I needed that laugh. I'm going to bed because I feel a yawn coming on because I'm sleepy. And I need to take this medicine for my respiratory stuff I got going on. But y'all, it has been a pleasure tonight. I have enjoyed laughing with y'all and running through some of these skits. Oh, she turned them every which way but loose, but they stuck in there with her, and I think that's the thing. You may not win the fight, but you get the respect in the streets, and I think that's what Elena was trying to get Shani to understand. Shani does not need to be with Hustle if she can't handle herself out there when nobody else is there. You know what I'm saying? Yes, she did turn them every which way but loose. Marquisa says she going to sleep. You going to bed too, Marquisa? But you got it's what 8:46 over there with you. I'm a little punk. I have to punk out. I may stay up later with y'all. On see you tomorrow, Clarissa. Saturday night I may have to hang out and stay up a little bit longer with y'all. Okay, and maybe we'll start it at 9 Eastern on Saturday evening. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go until the next skit. Peace and a whole lot of hair grease. So them girls don't scratch their faces up. Y'all, I don't really like the hair grease thing. I'm kind of over it now because I have to think too hard. My grandma used to say somebody getting their tail whooped. It might be them or it might be me, but somebody getting their tail. Somebody gonna get it. Good night, Isella. Good night, Looney. I will talk to y'all tomorrow.